Hi guys, so welcome back to part 2 of my PSA opening. If you haven't seen already, this is the first return I've ever had from PSA. It's come back a year and 6 months, I think. So these are the first lot of slabs. If you haven't seen the first video, make sure I'll put it up on the I'll put it up somewhere on the screen. Make sure you go back and watch the first video to see what cards that we got and the grades that we got. But for the second video, we have another PSA box full of graded cards. And a lot of these cards are going to be PC cards. So a lot of Celtic stuff in here, which I'm excited about. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video and get this box open. Right, okay. So let's get cracking with this second box. I'm very, very excited. Move the first one out of the way. So I reckon we did very well actually, I think, in the first box. So hopefully we can kind of continue the run. Oh, my boom thing is just, my mic muff has just fallen off. Is that what it's called? Don't know. Right, okay, so let's open it from the back so that we can't really see what we're opening. Hang on. I might have to remove this because there's something jammed in here. Let's get rid of this shit. French. Right. Okay, so for card number 1. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have a De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento Kings Optic. Now, I think I had potentially a disco of these, and then I think this might be the disco actually. So we're hoping for a PSA 10 on this, but we haven't done well with the optics so far. We've got only 9s. I think we had a disco of the Kyle Kuzma in the first video. There it is, and that's in a 9. So we're thinking it's probably going to be the same as this one here. But well, let's see. So for the De'Aaron Fox, we have a 10. Very, very nice. So we got a De'Aaron Fox fast break holo 10. Very, very happy with this. Obviously, if you don't know, Sabonis has just gone over to the Kings. So having a kind of a qualified big around De'Aaron Fox could make the Sacramento Kings a decent team. However, I thought the loss of Halliburton, and to lose Halliburton, who I think they could have really built players around him and Fox, and then to lose Buddy Hield as well. I think the Kings actually came out with the L, I think, on that particular trade. I think the Pacers got the better of the trade, but there we go. Interested to see how De'Aaron Fox does now with Sabonis. But there we go, a PSA 10 to start us off. Very, very nice. Now for the second card, let's see what we've got. Another De'Aaron Fox. Now I think this might be the base. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a shock. I forgot I had a shock. So we got a shock in a PSA 9. Not too bad. I haven't, like, the shocks apparently are notoriously hard to grade. I think the centering on this is a little bit, like, ever so slightly off left to right. You can see this border here is slightly thinner this side than this side. But I can't really see any noticeable damage. So it's probably the centering, I would have imagined. There's a little bit of a nick up at the top there, or a bit of whitening, and maybe on the bottom corner. But a 9, pretty happy with that. Can't get 10s on everything. Now next up we have a De'Aaron Fox Prism base rookie card. Fingers crossed for a 10 on this one. I don't think the 9s really go for that much. Nice, there we go. We got a De'Aaron Fox 10 Prism base. Obviously, at the time when I submitted these, 2019, Prism base was all the rage. So, yeah, pretty happy with that though. You can't argue with the PSA 10. But yeah, obviously the base stuff is down because the market's got smarter and everyone's going for PSA. No, everyone's going for like parallels and numbered cards now, which makes total sense. It does make total sense. For the base stuff to continue to go up, it didn't really make all that much sense. So now I think we come on to a big lot of Jayson Tatum cards. So if you don't know, well, I'm repping today. I'm in all the Celtics gear. I'm a huge Tatum guy. He is pretty much my basketball PC. I don't really PC anyone. I like Jordan, and I like mostly Celtics players. So I like Kevin Garnett, and I like Larry Bird, obviously, as you know. But kind of Tatum is my biggest PC, definitely, in basketball. So we've got a few cards, and I'm really hoping we do quite well on these. Now, in terms of the rated rookies, I've got a red, white, and blue. I've got a base optic. I might even have a Don Russ, and I think I've got an optic shock, and potentially a fast break. So I have no idea what this is. It looks like it's the base one because it doesn't say prism anywhere. But let's see what we can get. Oh, a 9. Okay, so not a 10. That's a bit of a shame, but I guess it is for the PC, so we'll probably keep this one. That is the Jayson Tatum optic base in a PSA 9. Now, next up, we have the rated rookie. This is a Don Russ, I think. Yeah, this is probably going to be the Don Russ base. So, fingers crossed for a 10 on this one. Bang! There we go. It's not the Don Russ. It's the red, white, and yellow. Sorry, red, white, and yellow. It's the red and yellow optic. So, how optic worked in 2017-18, the red, yellow. There's not really a parallel. The red and yellows were kind of base, and then these ones were the harder ones to hit, which kind of doesn't make any sense because they put red and yellow on this, but these ones were easier to hit than these ones, I believe. So this red and yellow one I actually packed. I opened up a 2017 mega box of optics, so I actually packed that myself. So I'm really, really happy that got a 10. So that's 110 on the Tatum, so I could be very happy with that. Now, next up, we've got another rated rookie. This looks like it's another Don Russ. No, this might be the Don Russ now. So, let's see. Oh, a 9. Okay, so this is the Don Russ base. Unfortunately, we did get a 9 on this. Actually, you can see why. There's a white nick in the top left-hand corner there. So that is a bit of a shame, but again, it is for the PC, so we'll take that. A Jayson Tatum in the 9. I may end up selling these only if I tend to kind of see a 10 or upgrade to the 10, then I might end up selling the 9s. But for now, they're staying in the PC. Now, next up, we got a few of the prisms. These are the what do they call them? They're like emergents, I think they are. So I have a few different parallels of the emergents. None of them are numbered, but there's like disco parallels. You can see it says prism on it, so this one will be a parallel. So it might be the disco one. Let's have a look. Oh, it is. There you go. It's the fast break disco type emergent in a PSA 10. Very, very happy with that. It's a beautiful looking card. The emergents obviously don't have that much value because they're a prism insert as opposed to the actual base prism. But very, very happy that got a 10. That's got a lovely shine to it. Now, next up, we've got another emergent. Again, it's another parallel. It might be a silver potentially. Oh, a hyper prism. There we go. And that's in a PSA 10 as well. So 2 for 2 in the emergence. Very nice. So this is the hyper prism. I picked up these really, really cheap. I might have even bought these from Australia. Bought these so cheap. These were one of the first few cards that I bought with these Jayson Tatum cards. So I'm really, really happy these gems because I just bought these on eBay and then just sent them in straight away. So very, very nice looking card, that one. Now, next up, we have, this probably will be the base emergent. So let's see if we can get 3 for 3. Oh, no. We got a 9. Well, at least we got the 9 on the base rather than on the sort of the parallels. So there you go. You can't get a 10 on everything. But yeah, we did get a 9 on this. Let's see if we can inspect it, see if there's anything wrong with it. It looks pretty good to me. Maybe it's a surface issue on this one. I'll look into that a bit closer. Now, next up, we have a Panini Prestige rookie card. Again, I think this is just a base. Let's see what we can get on this one. Ooh, a 9. So we got a 9 on the Prestige. Shame we didn't get a 10 on this one, but this one probably has the lowest value of all the Tatum cards that I sent in. Now, next up, we have the optic. Where's it stuck together? We have the optic rookie Kings insert. So this is a nice one. Again, it's just a base. It's not a kind of a prism variant. The back looks pretty good to me. The centering looks pretty nice. Let's see what we can get. Nice, there we go. So we got a 10 on the Rookie Kings. Jayson Tatum. Very, very nice. Really do love that card. And you can get these in all sorts of parallels, but this is just the base version. But really actually happy to have that in the 10 because that's a really, really nice looking card. Very nice looking card. Now, next up we've got the Essentials. So this is the Essentials rookie card. So as you can see, I'm kind of collecting a lot of the Tatum stuff. Let's see what we can get on this. Essentials is really nice in 2017. They've not really brought it back, I don't think. I think just they've put it in the Chronicle stuff. Let's see what we can get. Oh, a 9. And so unfortunately we got a 9. This is one of my favourite cards of his, but I guess they're not too easy to grade. But look at that for a card. You can see there's if you hold it like this, there's a slight white nick in the corner there. So that's probably what marked it down. But yeah, what a card that is. I packed this as well. I did a Road to Jayson Tatum series on YouTube. And this, I think I packed it in like the 3rd episode or something like that. And I did a Luka Doncic one, and it took me ages to get a Luka Doncic rookie card. And I was opening up 2017 stuff, and I might have even got this on the 1st episode or the 2nd episode. So it was the shortest kind of Road 2 series ever. But there you are, Jayson Tatum in the 2017 Panini Essentials. Doesn't have too much value, that one, because the Essential stuff was quite a kind of a cheaper product. Again, we've got some stuff stuck together. Now, these are the cards that I want to gem. Straight away, I can see there's a white nick in the corner, which is a real shame. I don't remember that being there, and also there's a white nick in the bottom corner. When I sent these off, I'm pretty sure they were pristine, so that's a bit of a shame. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe I didn't check them over, but I really do think that both of them that I did check didn't have any problems with them. But this is the Prism, so you want to do really well on these. But having seen the back of it, we could be looking at potentially even an 8 here. So these will probably stay in the PC because these won't get 10s. But let's see what we get. A 9. Okay, so a 9 is probably quite generous from PSA there. A PSA 9 in the Jayson Tatum Prism rookie card. It's obviously a nice one, but you can see the 2 nicks on the back. Now the difference between a 9 and a 10 is even like 100 quid, maybe 200 quid, which is insane. But yeah, I'm happy to have this sort of Prism base rookie in the collection. And we did submit another one as well. So we have a second one here. This one kind of, again, the corners don't look that great. I really do remember submitting these and they were pristine, but let's see what we got. Probably another 9. There we go, so 2 9s. There we go. Maybe I can trade in the 2 9s and get a 10. But there we go, we got 2 9s on the Jayson Tatum 2017 Prism. So I might actually end up selling those to trade into a 10, but let's see. Who knows? Now next up we have the Status, is this? Yeah, Status Basketball. See what we got in this. Oh, an 8. Damn, an 8. That's a shame. So that's our first 8. There is a bit of whitening. I mean, at the end of the day, I did pay, I think I paid like a couple of quid for some of these cards. And then to submit them to PSA, I think I spent like something like £12 a card or something like that. So really to have these slabbed up in the collection, I'm really, really happy about. I'm not too worried about the grades that much because they are staying in the PC, especially for these ones. For the first lot, pretty much I'm selling everything. But for the Jayson Tatum stuff, it's more about just kind of collecting the card and the grade. And it's nice to definitely have it slabbed for your collection. Well, there we are. There's the Panini Status. Now, next up we have a rated rookie. I'm not sure what this one is, but let's have a look. Oh, this would be the Shock, actually. See what we can get. I really hope this is a 10, but let's see. The Shocks are hard to grade, and we haven't got a 10 on the Shock so far. A 9. So yeah, there we go. The Shocks, we haven't got a single 10 on the Shocks. And actually, to me, this looks really good from the front. Maybe the centering's a little bit off left to right, but in terms of the corners are brilliant. That might be a BGS 9.5. Oh, the centering actually is off on the back. You can see it's That's probably what's let it down. But there we go. But you might be able to send that to BGS and you might get a 9 centering and then 9.5 on everything else. Because look how sharp the corners are. But there we go. That is one of my favourite cards. The Optic Shock is such a nice parallel of the rated rookie. And then finally, another Optic Shock. Let's see if we can get a 10 on this. Centering on the back looks pretty good. We haven't got a single 10 on the Optic Shocks as of yet. Oh, 9. No 10s on the Optic Shocks. There we go. Again, the corners look really nice on this one. Maybe a tiny bit of whitening on the top. But yeah, there's the Donovan Mitchell, fantastic player. This one would obviously be for sale as well. And there we go. And that is, how many cards was that? That was 34 cards sent to PSA. So these were the first ever cards I sent to PSA. So let's, we can put them on the side to show you how many of the cards there are. So that is quite a big basketball submission there. And actually, in terms of the gem rates, I think we've done really, really well. I think we have done really, really well. So that is the total submission. You can see a decent amount of cards. And we did get a lot of 10s. We got way more 10s than I was expecting. So that does make me a little bit, that makes me a little bit more excited about the second submission. So the second submission was all football stuff. Well, not all football stuff. There was a few basketball bits in there, but this was totally basketball, this entire submission. And then the second submission was the one that I did the graded gem video on, that I think the most people are waiting for, which has got sort of the Maradona stickers and the all the Beckham stickers. What else have we got? Like all sorts. Ansu Fati rookies, a Ronaldo 2002 World Cup card that I packed, a Bobby Charlton rookie card. So that one's got some really interesting football stuff, but then there's also a Patrick Mahomes rookie card in there as well. So there's a real mix in the second submission, but the first submission, when I first started the channel, it was pretty much just basketball that I was collecting. It was mostly the Tatum stuff. It was basketball that got me into the hobby. In terms of sports cards, I've always been into football stuff, but in terms of the sports cards, yeah, the basketball stuff was where it started. So my first submission was just purely basketball. I am actually missing a couple of cards from this submission, so that's slightly interesting. I've just remembered that I submitted a Michael Jordan rookie card, I think, a Michael Jordan 1994, a Michael Jordan 1994 question sport, and a Ben Simmons rookie, and neither of those are actually in this submission. So I might have to inquire with Graded Gem where those cards are. I don't know if there's going to be a second batch. I don't think there is, but it looks like everything that's come here is 2017 onwards. So I don't know if there's a second submission that is going to have pre-2017 or if that's got lost. I don't know. We'll wait and see to see what happens with that. So there's a couple, I think there's only 2, but there are 2 cards that are actually missing from the submission. So I might have to get in touch with Connor at Graded Gem and find out where those are. Yeah, there we go. I hope you did enjoy the 2 videos of the PSA submissions. It's been a long time coming. It's been a year and a half to get these cards back, but they are back finally, and a lot of them are going to be for sale as well, which I'm going to put toward a big life event, which is nice. So I think that's kind of that's slightly different with me and other people. I haven't necessarily treated sports cards as much as a business as other people have. I have put money into kind of my future and things like that, as opposed to more sports cards, and I'll be doing that with a lot of these graded cards as well, which is nice. It's something to look forward to. So yeah, there we go. I hope you did enjoy these 2 videos. If you did, obviously please do drop a big like on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Hit that bell icon so that you don't miss a video, and I'll see you on the next Sports Cards UK video. Thanks very much.